You read my mind.
Well, listen, we are here with Julie Wilson, which we are very, very excited about. Legendary.
I'm excited to be here.
Well,
so
legend, our real
that
legend
makes
right
three
here.
of us.
So what are you going to sing for us, Julie?
I'm going to sing Sadie Green,
Okay.
the vamp of New Orleans. That's why I brought my feather boa, so I could vamp y'all.
And your accompanist is?
Mr. David Lewis.
Thanks, David.
A very
Welcome.
dear
How are
friend.
you?
Welcome, welcome.
David and I have been to Timbuktu and Australia and a lot of places together.
Yeah.
And David loves to bike too. Everywhere he goes, he gets on a bike and bicycles away from me.
I'm biking home after this.
Well, sing for us.
We'd love to.
Okay.
Way down yonder in New Orleans, they've got a gal named Sadie Green. All the fellows rave about this pretty little queen. She vamps them, one and all, didn't hurt, and nearly drives them wild. When she walks by, the mothers cry, "Fireman, save my child!" Sadie Green, the vamp of New Orleans, has my boats and Boston has baked beans. When she starts to dance, oh gee, mama, pin a rose on me. She makes ballmen tear the hair. Hold the newt, don't let her rail. Since this vamping baby came to town, why, she's turned everything right upside down. Oh boy, what a cat. She's got big brown eyes and feet to match. What a queen, Sadie Green, the vamp of New Orleans. Do. Sadie Green, the vamp of New Orleans, has more boats than the Navy has Marines. When she starts to shake her hip, Captain, Captain, sink your ship. When she starts to vamp, oh gosh, mama burned my Macintosh. Since this vamping baby came to town, why, she's turned everything right upside down. Oh boy, full of speed, what she hasn't got, she doesn't need. What a queen, Sadie Green, the vibe of New Orleans. Oh, hot stuff, huh? Thank you, David.
Very cool.
Wow.
Very nice.
That was amazing.
Well,
Wow.
thank you.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was-
Well, I'm glad.
So do you resemble a vamp from New Orleans? Do you vamp? Are you a vamp yourself?
Well, darling, we'll talk about that after the show.
You're shaking those hips over there. You've got me justly interested over here.
Well, my mother said I was built for service.
I'm standing in line.
So how long have you been singing, Julie?
Oh, 60 or 70 years.
60 or 70 years.
Yeah, long time. I started when I was 6.
Well, what brought you to New York?
Well, what brought me? I left my hometown in 1942 in the fall. And I was one of Earl Carroll Vanity's lovelies. They hired me. They came through Omaha, and they stopped. And my Aunt Nora, a very sweet aunt, my mother had 6 sisters and 5 brothers.
Wow.
And she bet me. She said, I dare you to call up Earl Carroll, who was playing at the Orpheum Theater. And so I said, I don't know him. She said, oh, go on. I said, what would I say? She said, ask him for a job. I said, oh, I couldn't do that. I don't even know him. She said, that doesn't matter. I dare you to do it. So I took the dare. And I called down to the Orpheum, and I got the box office. She said, there's no Earl Carroll here. He's going back to Hollywood. What do you want? I said, well, I want to speak to somebody about a job. She said, well, you need backstage. Ask for Mr. Meter. So I said, okay. I said, I don't have the number. They said, here it is. Don't bother us. So I called backstage. And he said, what do you do? And I said, well, what do you have to do? That was an open question, wasn't it? And he said, do you dance? I said, a little. He said, do you sing? I said, a little. He said, well, come right down so we can see you, because one of our girls has pneumonia, and we need a replacement. So I got home. I said, Mom, I got the job. She said, well, you better go tell that teacher at Omaha University. Tell Ladina women you're leaving. I bet she thought I was pregnant. I wasn't, but I got the job. And the next thing I knew, I got on the train Sunday night. I woke up in Chicago, and we did our first show at the Oriental Theater. They've just refurbished it.
Wow.
And it's really gorgeous. Wow. So that's how I got to New York.
That's
You
amazing.
asked me a question, now you know.
What was your first show in New York?
Well, we played the Low State Theater with Earl Carroll. That was my first show in New York. And then I gave my notice. Boy, I didn't know how lonely it could be when you didn't know one soul and you had about $5 in your pocket. But anyway, somehow, I just was lucky.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everybody was very nice to me.
Yeah.
They must have known I was a lonesome little girl
From
from
Omaha.
Omaha. You know about that. don't
Well,
you?
I'm from Alabama. I know how lonesome it can be here.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Still experiencing?
lonesome. Well, Amber was here today, and she's from Nebraska.
That's right. Our
And
makeup.
she
makeup-
knows.
Amber's
she
hot.
knows. She
Don't tell me a
knows.
date.
She's
I
adorable.
need to try.
A very pretty girl, and a very nice girl, and she's an actress,
And a singer.
dancer,
Yeah.
singer too.
Mhm.
Well, just don't let them get you down. Amber. Just keep trucking, honey.
So Julie, what shows have you done in New York?
Oh, where do we start? I was at the St. Regis Hotel in the Maisonette. I left some CDs and things there.
Yes,
for you to
I
Just
hear.
a few.
Yes. I didn't know you had this many. I have 3 of your CDs, and I thought, wow, I've got a lot of her CDs, but you've got 10 or 15 CDs out
Well, I
there.
borrowed those from friends.
Are they still available?
Well, I don't know, darling. I never listened to my own.
You were in Kiss Me Kate.
And I was in London in Kiss Me Kate.
Oh, that's a great show.
Bells are ringing, and I replaced Mary Martin in South Pacific.
Did you really?
I did really, and I had such a wonderful time. And I got to meet Noel Coward. Oh, I was so thrilled. The 2 times my heart stopped. Once was when I met Noel Coward, and the others when I met Cole Porter. And he came to see me about being in Kiss Me Kate. And Patricia Morrison had his ear because she was the star of Kiss Me Kate. And she said, Cole, I think you should go see Julie Wilson in Hollywood at the Macombo. And he did. I was so scared. I didn't know he was there till afterwards. And the owner, who was a wonderful guy, Charlie Morrison, said, there's somebody very important who wants to meet you in my office. And I thought, is this what they do in Hollywood? Sure Miss Coldwater. And he introduced me, and he looked at me, and he said, "You make a wonderful Bianca." He'd seen my show, and that was my audition, and I didn't even know it.
Wow, that's cool.
And I did the national tour with Ann Jeffries and Keith Andes, a very handsome guy who played the Drake part. And I had such a good time. Then I played it on TV with Bill Hayes. He was my bad boy, my Bill Calhoun, who couldn't behave.
I saw that. I've seen that.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
Well, I'm the one. They put a blonde wig on me. Why do they always make brunettes blonde and vice versa? I don't know.
Obviously, blondes don't have more fun because you seem.
Well, darling, I went blonde for a movie, and then and 2 movies they made me blonde. Boom, go ahead, we want blondes. I said, all right, whatever pleases you, we'll be blonde.
Right.
You know, this could be
One
the
second,
night with Ben Gazzaro, and I just had a reunion with him. And he was so wonderful, and Wake Up and Sing. Oh, so fabulous. And the Clifford Odets revival with Mark Ruffalo, and wonderful actors. They were just fantastic.
Right. You seem to have this naughty streak.
I do. I think I was born with a naughty streak.
So was he.
Well,
I feel
had
a
that
kindred
idea.
spirit over here.
I kind of thought you had a naughty streak. I think Chris does too. I think he fights it.
Chris has a naughty streak? I don't know about that. You're being nice.
Actually, they gotta give me a mic. We're gonna
Are you going to sing for
We're
me?
gonna sing for you.
Oh, good.
Of course
That's
you are.
wonderful.
If you want to sing with us, you can sing along.
Oh, no, I want to listen. I know when I'm better off.
Oh, no. All right.
Oh, boy, am I lucky. I'm being sung to. How divine.
Well, we decided we'd learn.
Well, we didn't sing it yet. Don't get ahead of yourselves.
Oh, come on now, don't be modest. Don't you dare.
It'll be good.
I'm gonna move this pencil. John, see, it's very casual here.
Oh, I can see it. That's why I'm so much at home. You should
Good.
see my place. Wow.
Thanks, Bill.
Is that an offer, or are you just saying?
Well, you know, there's a big deal, baby. Well, I didn't know I was going to have so much fun so early in the morning.
We should have warned you about Dell.
I was
No,
warned. I love it.
Well, I want everybody to see these 2 glamour shots here.
Darling, those are 40 years old.
My dads are glamour. Look at this. You get that?
No, that's a money shot.
Darling, you're
Gorgeous.
talking about my past,
That's
baby.
okay.
That's good.
Good.
And then we have this one.
There's the hips. Those are those hips.
Darling, you got 'em, use 'em.
Absolutely.
Did you get it? I'm moving it. Okay. All right.
Well, thank you for showing me off.
All right. So we thought we would. We actually, Dell and I decided we'd learn a couple songs.
What song are we
Good.
singing first?
We're gonna sing "Love Is Here to Stay."
Oh, I love that song.
Do you like that song?
Oh, I love it.
If I don't start coughing, I got allergies.
How's your voice? Me.
One
Yeah,
of
me.
Gershwin's best.
Yeah, it is one of Gershwin's best. The more I read the papers, the less I comprehend the world and all its capers, and how it all will end.
Nothing seems to be lasting, but that isn't our affair. We've got something permanent, I mean, in the way we care.
It's very clear.
It's very clear.
Our love is here to stay.
Not for a year,
Not for a
but
year.
ever and a day.
telephone.
And the movies that we know
Sing it, baby.
May just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear,
But oh my sexy dear,
our love is here to stay.
together
Together
going a
we'll,
long, long way.
in time the Rockies may crumble.
Yeah.
Gibraltar may tumble,
Hey.
They're only made of clay,
What?
but our love is here. Our love is here.
I like this harmony.
Our love is here to stay.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Thank
You
you.
How
inspired
about
us.
an encore?
You inspired us.
Good. You inspire me.
So tell us about the gardenia. And what were you saying about the gardenia?
Well, I met Billie Holiday. We had a fan in common. And Alice Verbsky, she's no longer with us. She's in heaven. And had told Billie about me. And she said, Julie really thinks you're just tops. You're it. You're her singing star. And that's all she talks about is you, and she only listens to your records. And Billie said, well, I have to meet this lady. And so she invited me over to Birdland and to see her show. And I met her, and afterwards she said, I'd like to fix you a soul dinner. Will you come up to my place for dinner one night on my day off? And I said, I'd love that. And she fixed me the most fantastic fried chicken dinner. It was heaven. And we were friends ever since. And she was just so lovely. And when she died, I started wearing the gardenia in homage to this great lady, great singer. And a friend of mine, Eddie Sanchez, has started getting some place that she lived up in on the west side, making it a landmark, because there wasn't a landmark for Billie. So I'm wishing him lots of luck, and he thinks, by 1907 sometime, there will be a landmark for Billie Holiday, and I'm really thrilled. And she was such a nice woman, nice, sweet, dear person, so warm. And that musicianship of hers was unequaled. She was just so real. And she sang from her gut. And she really, really did make people cry.
Yeah.
Yes, she
Well, you
did.
do too. I think you're a pretty awesome performer yourself.
Oh, go on. You're just saying that to make me feel good.
No, I'm not.
But thank you for the lovely compliment.
Well, you've
Chris.
played every club in town. I mean, all the major clubs.
Well, not really.
Well, the big ones. I mean, Algonquin and those big.
But I was at the St. Regis Maisonette for about 20 years.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was a long time. Whenever I was in New York, I'd have a run there. And then as things change, and Vincent Astor sold the hotel, and new people take over, and it wasn't the same. But I did have a wonderful time. I feel like I grew up at the St. Regis.
Yeah.
So it's a lovely, lovely, splendid place. And Sergio Bolensky opened that room, the Maisonette, and I was first there in 1948.
Do you want to sit down? By the way, you're having to stand this whole time. Do you want to sit?
Well,
That would be easier, right?
Why don't you sit on my lap?
Let's let her sit
well,
down.
that's the best.
He's been standing this
That's
whole
the
entire
best
time.
offer I could have.
There's a chair behind you. I'm going to get it for you.
Oh well, how dear. See,
Now, it's a little
chivalry.
high.
Chivalry is not. That's all right. I like a high chair. It's been
Is
years.
this too high?
It's been years since I was in a high chair. Thank you very much.
I'll hold it for you because I don't want it to slide out from under you.
Well, thank you.
And then I'm gonna push you up to the microphone.
Well, I can
Or you can get there.
bring the mic. Wow.
Hey, with those
The old
hips,
girl's
those hips have taken
The
her
old
many
girl's
places.
not dead yet, baby.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I'll
Thank
push
you.
you forward a little bit.
No, I'll just bring it to me.
Okay,
How's that?
that's good.
Is that okay? Okay.
That works.
Thank you very much.
Well, if we sang a song that you know, would you sing along with us?
Oh, well, I'd rather hear you sing.
Oh, if you decide you want to sing along,
But we want to sing with you.
we're dying to sing with you.
Well,
You can just kind of, we'll sing You're Getting to Be a Habit.
oh, well, that's one of my favorites.
Aha!
No, but I've never sung it.
You never sung
I
it?
never have.
Really?
No, there are lots of songs that I like,
Yeah.
and I have a list. You know.
Well, you know
and
the
I think I'll
words.
get around. No, not really. No.
Oh, I was hoping she would sing
No,
with us.
no. No,
Well, if you
but
decide you want to,
please sing it
if you
for
want,
me.
if you want to,
No, I've never sung it.
Okay.
I just know you're getting to be a habit with me, you know. But anyway, please sing it for me.
Well,
I
we
love it.
We learned these songs yesterday. Actually, we kind of put these things together for you yesterday because we thought, well, what would Julie like to hear?
Oh, bless your heart. Well, I appreciate this thought and you're asking me, but I want to hear the two.
Well, if you decide,
You've listened to my recordings, and I said, why did you bother? But thank you.
I've even bought your recordings. I love
That's
them.
even worse. You wasted your money.
No, I did not.
He's helping pay your rent. I mean, come
In
on.
fact, your version of "Boy Can That Boy Foxtrot" is my favorite version.
Is it really?
Yes,
Well, thank you for the compliment.
it really is. That's the one I always try to get people to listen to. It's
Well,
hysterical.
Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it.
All right, here we go. Every kiss, every hug seems to act just like a drug. You're getting to be a habit with me.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Let me stay in your arms. I'm addicted to your charms. You're getting to be a habit with me.
Not leaving you out down.
I used to think your love was something that I could take or leave alone.
Better not leave me alone.
But now I couldn't do without my supply. I need you for my own.
Oh, it's getting hot and heavy in here.
Take away, I must have you every day, as regularly as coffee or tea.
Well, that's pretty regular,
You
baby.
got me in your clutches and I can't get free. You're getting to be a habit with me. Can't take it. You're getting to be a habit with me.
Well, how can I resist? I'm smitten.
We are too.
What do you do when you're smitten with two fellows at the same time?
You do exactly that. You take them at the same time.
You have to ignore my co-host.
Well, I think you're both very charming, and I hope you'll do this as long as your heart's desire.
Well, thank you
Stewie,
very much.
thank you.
Julie.
Good
Thank
luck
you.
to all of
Stewie.
you.
Thank you.
you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show with us.
Oh, I had
It's
a
an honor and a
wonderful
pleasure.
time.
Thank
It
you
is
so
an
much.
honor. Thank you.
I really had a good time.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Well, you looked beautiful too.
Well, thank you. That's all thanks to Amber.
Thanks, Julie.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.